Okay, that's great. So is everyone installed or still anyone pending?
Actually, this is my first class, so I haven't installed it.
Or
So I'll make it ready for the next session.
okay, fine. So okay, then we will start with. Sorry for the starting delay. So you remember, right? The last session, we have the topics we covered is it's not bad. Yeah. So see, we cover was we start with binary, right? And we did hexadecimal, and we see conversion binary to hex, and back to binary. Then we see on pre-processing. Directive. We used has defined, right? Then what else we see? Yeah, I think we see until has defined, right? Do you guys remember, or you had to go through once? And we used a G++ -e for stopping at the pre-processing stage, right? Yeah. So now we move to next one. The next pre-processing directive I will teach you is it's about hash if defined, right? We saw about if defined macro, right? Then we saw hash defined and we saw if defined. Now we will see a new directive called hash elsif. Sorry, elif. Okay, so we can see how we can use this. So all these things is right. The hash define and hash if and hash elif. So these are the pre-processing directives actually. This will run before compilation stage. Okay, so these things will run before compilation stage. Do you know why we need this? Do you find any use case for this? I think in C you will be using hash define, but I'm not sure whether you will be using if define macro also. Maybe you can. I think you will be using that too, right? Do you know why you use that in the code? Any ideas? Hello. Yashwant Pavan Shankar.
Yeah, no idea. Explain.
Okay. So if you see right in the code base, we use this to save a memory. We can choose what part of code should include in my binary and what part of code should not include in my binary. So to decide that, we are using this macro. Okay, it will reduce the binary very much. It will reduce the binary size much more than you think, right? For example, let's say, okay, I will give you one example here. We are going to create using a VS code again. File, text file, selecting a language. I'm going for a C++, and saving the file. This is our previous project directory is here, C++ demo 26. We are saving the file here. I will name it as conditional statements directives. Okay, now in command prompt here, I will go to my directive, the working directory, cd, I think it's E drive. Yeah, then demo. Yeah. Okay, we are in the right directory. Let me create one code, the basic syntax. I'm going to create one header file here, okay, called mobile. Maybe I can cross platform devices.h. Okay, I have this header file just for example one. Then I'm going to create one basic program. Have something like mobile device initialized, right? Here, let's do one thing. Instead of this, right, I will create um, platform for Android. Then platform for iOS. Touch hash include BlackBerry. So I have three header files here. Okay. So I'm going to build one the low level API software that have a code for Android. Okay. That runs code on the same code will be run on Android using Android one and using iOS, but BlackBerry.h. I mean BlackBerry related files. Okay. But in mobile device, right, only one should be active at a time, right? I cannot have all the three in my mobile phone. Either I should be running Android OS, or my mobile should be running iOS, or my mobile should be based on BlackBerry.h. Okay, just consider an example for this. Okay, so this code we are going to create a binary and flash it in our mobile phone hardware. Okay, but the hardware support only a three code, either Android, iOS, or BlackBerry. Okay, let's create a separate header files for this. File, new file. I gave platform Android.h, right? Copying this name, getting this code, naming it as platform Android. .h. Yeah. I'm going to my working directory. I'll just copy paste it. Sorry. And this is for what name I gave. Platform BlackBerry.h. Sorry. And then platform iOS. Yeah, so I have created the three header files for our software. Okay, ut creator.h. Okay, something is changed too. All right. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to inside this blackberry.h. I'm adding one structure here. Structure called blackberry OS. Okay. Then I'm putting some code like okay, I don't want a function for simplicity. I will just put a data members. Model number is equals to 5525 something, and int hardware number 9980 something like that. String OS name. Okay, BlackBerry OS. Okay. Then the same way for I'm getting error, right? String is undefined. That's because I didn't add any header file here. So let me add it. Include string.h maybe. I think this is not needed, I guess. Yeah, now I'm going to here, copying the same code, going here in Android. I'm pasting it, renaming to Android OS. And this I'm changing to Android. This have a different hardware, right? I'll be giving 6660 and model number is something like 1234. Now I need another file called iOS. I'm changing the structure to iOS. Then instead of this, I'm giving to iOS. Date 8, and this I'm giving to something like that. Okay, so right now we have added all the 3 files. So this code can be flashed into Android phone or iOS or BlackBerry. Okay, so this software have 3 files here. So let me save this file and let me compile it, whether I'm not getting any errors here. So for compiling, what will I use? I'm using a G++ command. G++. Then my file name is condition statement.cpp, and I am going to give my executable name as mobile device. Okay, running my program. Okay, I'm not getting any errors. I have a binary created like mobile device, right? If you run it, okay, it's running in another window. Okay, run it here. Run it. You will see. Val is 2. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm compiling a different software. You mean? See, my file name is current statement directory, but I am running a different software. Okay, it's wrong. My file name is wrong. Condition statements directory. Yeah, this is the file. This is the thing which we have to compile. Let me delete that binary. Running the command again. Okay, I'm getting some errors. What is that? Undefined reference to int main. Okay, it says main is not defined anywhere. Okay, the name is wrong. It's main, right? Running the command again. Okay, now it compiled. But let me run it. Yeah, mobile device initialized. Okay, so do you think this code is correct? I am compiling this code. Okay, the result of this code is a binary generated called mobile device. You can see the time 14:23. Just now it created. I will take this binary and flashing it to the mobile phone. Do you think this process is correct? Anyone? Hello, guys, come on. Yeah, Pawan, I see you unmuted. Oh, anyone? Shankar, Pawan, Yashwant.
Still, you haven't decided which Android you have to run.
Sorry?
You've not decided on which platform you have to run.
Yeah. I didn't tell which platform to run, right? That's what you're telling?
Yes.
That's right. We know that mobile device cannot support 3 platforms at the same time, right? The platform driver depends, it varies on each and every hardware, right? So this software, this is the example software, that's why it is building fine. Okay, but if you think of real scenario, right, the 3 platform cannot be a single binary.
Yes.
Yeah, so what we can do to restrict these things?
You have to decide only which platform you have to run.
Yeah, right.
So you have to pick only one platform.
Yeah, so do you think can we remove this and run it?
No, you have to include that and you just have to guard with the macros. So each platform code you can guard with the macro.
Yeah, that's right.
And you decide which platform you want to flash.
Correct. So I want to initialize mobile depends on the macro, right?
Yes.
That's correct. Yeah. So let me define that macro hash. Okay, before that, right, maybe if you want to refresh the previous session, maybe I can do one thing. As Pawan told, I will show you why it's not a good idea to not got these macros. Okay, let me open the CMD here. And if you see, okay, platform. Okay, anyway, we have our OS stream here. I think we don't need it to add here. And here. And here as well. Okay, for example purpose, I'm commenting this out. And if you see this command prompt, right, if I type g++, -e and see, during compilation, our code includes all the structures, right? It have added Android, it have added iOS, it have added BlackBerry OS along with this. Okay, these are the unnecessary things. For my Android device, I don't need iOS or BlackBerry software in my code, right? For my iOS device, I don't need BlackBerry or Android OS in my code. I don't want these unneeded dependencies here. I just want to use whatever I need, right? So that's why we are using a hash define here. What we do is we will define it here. Define platform. I will say 1. And I'm giving a comment like 1 is for Android, and 2 is for iOS, and 3 is for BlackBerry. I'm just giving command to the user. So here what I will do, if platform is equal to 1, then include this one. If platform equal to 2, do this. Else. Okay, I'm just formatting the code and explain you.
Actually, Rahul, like first if and second and if the line number 12 and 16 are the same platforms, right?
Oh, yeah, that's good. It's not correct. It should be an iOS and the BlackBerry. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. So if you see here, one is Android, right? One is Android. Second is iOS. If it is equal to 2, then define this. Yeah. Then third is BlackBerry. If platform equal to 3, then we are defining, including here. If we are not defining any platform, right, then you should give this error and non-platform. What is this? This is not needed. And remember, always, if you start with the if, right, the preprocessing directive, it should always end with endif. Okay, if you are just using a hash define, then it's okay, no problem. But if you are using a conditional compilation, right, then you should be using endif. Okay. Yeah. So now let me try to run the same command now. So what is the expectation now? Since we have selected 1, right, only the structure of the Android should be expanded, should be a part of our code, should be part of our binary in other ways. If I run the same code, okay, sorry, I should be commenting out this one. Yeah, if you see here, now our code is as expected. Since we have defined 1 for platform, right? So only the structure for Android OS is expanded here in our source code, right? There is no dependency of the BlackBerry or iOS code. So now our binary have a pure Android code that related to Android platform, right? Okay, let me compile it here. Okay, we are getting a lot of errors. COP is a not member, not member, not member. Okay, the reason is I have commented out this. Saving it, running the command again. Yeah, it's built it. Now let me run the mobile device.exe. Yes, mobile device initialized for Android. Okay, what if you give a 0 here? What do you think happens?
Unknown platform.
Exactly. So you will be getting a compilation error. Even the code, if you see here, even the code will not be compiled, right? So if the hash error stops the code from compilation, right? See, if you don't have this statement, right, what happens is, let me comment out this, comment out from else part. Okay, let's say I have given 0. Now what happens, do you think? since we support only platform 1, 2, and 3, but we have given platform 0. So our software will not contain any of the platform defined here. Then what will be the output you see? Do you see any problem here?
Mostly garbage will become.
Yeah, so do you think the code will be compiled?
No.
Why?
Since it is not executing anything, it will be like error.
Okay. Sorry, Pawan. I could hear some noise. So Magesh is telling like we may get error since we have a platform 0 and we don't have platform 0 anywhere. We have platform 1, 2, and 3. What do you think?
The main code is not using any of these platforms. Structures, right? So it will pass, I guess.
So Pawan, do you think the code will compile then?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm running the command g++ mobile device. Yes, the code compiles. Even though you have given platform 0, the code still compiles. So Makesh, the problem is we don't syntactically the code we have written is correct. The compiler detects only the syntactical error. Okay, so by syntax, this code satisfies the needs. But the problem is, since Pawan told, since we have given 0, this code is not related to any platform. Even this software will not support Android or iOS or BlackBerry. Then there is no use of this software, right? It's a big threat. If you flash this in mobile device, it will not initialize. It will not boot properly. Right. That's why if by chance, if a developers give a 0 here, right, then we should intimate the during build, we should not compile it. Okay, during build itself, we should tell them that it's an unknown platform defined. So when developers build it, right, they will get an error. Then they will say, oh, it's an unknown platform. I'm doing something wrong. Then they will check this. Then it will be defined as 0. Okay, I have to change to 2. Yeah, sorry guys, sudden mobile power cut here. Yeah, so you understand, right, what I'm trying to say? This concept is clear?
Yes,
Makesh, Pawan, Yashwant, Shankar.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it is clear.
Yes, yes.
That's great. So using this, right, for example, right, this is example code. This had only 12 lines of code. But if you take a real platform code, right, it will be having lakhs and lakhs of lines of code. So if you stop this, right, if using has defined, this will not be included in the software. Then the lot of code space save, right? The lot of space change will happen, right? The binary size will be much more less, right? So that's why we are using this has defines, mainly to save a memory. during compile time, we can tell which part of code we should compile and which part of code we don't need compile, right? Yeah. So this is the main thing actually. Many of them will not learn this thing. They directly jump into the DSA logics. Okay. So this is the basic thing which that's a building block. Okay. So
Rahul,
always start with this. Yeah.
Share your screen actually. Your screen is not visible. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay,
Yeah. Window, entire screen. Yeah. How about now?
Still not visible. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah.
It's fine. Okay. Yeah. So before learning the data structures, right, try to get the most out of this hash define and conditional compilation, hash if, endif, elif, these things. So once you are familiar with this, right, then we can move to next topic.